Is it? It's 9. That's why. Ariel, we have all kinds of useless crap we want you to buy. That's, you know, training alchemy for 1 point. We take it. Then what else? Then that's it. Oh, that. Because we can't drink it. That. I don't want to rally my enemies. Like, if they run away, they run away. Their loss. I'm buying the firewood. Yes, Skink. There is 1 hour difference between France and the UK. Which is why I started the stream an hour sooner than the regular time. Not because I was trying to be stealthy and go, ooh, if I start an hour sooner, they won't notice. No, surprisingly. Because I had genuinely forgotten that I am 1 hour after the UK. What is that? A golden egg? Yeah, I'm not buying it. The Brits are trying to be special, I guess. You know, with the old GMT, like with the center of the time thing. These look good. I have to have another set of clothes when one is completely soaked, so I can switch it around. By the way, I didn't take my armor. Must take my armor back. Other than that, I think we're good. Grab the armor, go to the sales trader. That's what we do. Alondro, hello, hello. And it's still raining. Ugh. I'm gonna have to move from the bitter coast. The weather just doesn't suit me at all. How are you doing, Alondro? Alright, so getting ready for adventure, as it were. Let's put on our traveling clothes, and red suits her so much better. Keep this dry when we come back. Good, good, but I'm glad to hear it. What's new with you? Did you get a lot of feedback on your mod, Alondro? Personally, it's a shame you weren't here. Like, you're here for most of my streams, and you weren't here when I was testing the modathon mods. I really like the writing with your orc companion. I didn't, you know, go very far with her. I don't know if she has like a long quest, but I really did enjoy the writing. Right. We good? Arrows. Did I take my bungler's bane? I did. Let's make some poison arrows. Which is fitting for an assassin anyway. No, Skink. The majority of France is not directly south of Britain. South of Britain, there's nothing. There's I mean, have a look on Google Map. I promise you, it's not. Single target. It's just 1 hour. It's like, venom arrows, good. That took 5 of my bungler's bane. I need an extra bungler's bane so I can make more venom arrows. Who doesn't want a romance with a cute green babe? Sorry. Actually, does it work for female characters as well? We want an extra bungler's bane to make an extra bunch of poisoned arrows. We're good to go, otherwise. 1 bungler's bane. What? Hey! It's dry. Everybody's dream girl has tusks and an eye. No, it's not dry, it's raining. Darn. Have you respawned? You have not. You don't have a bungler's bane? No, that's a shame. The next time Zeriver forces me to have a male character, I should have her installed. Quick, 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 quick to the Silt Strider before I get soaking wet again. Go, 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 go. Yes. Fighters Guild, Neranumana quest. See, Balmora, the weather is slightly better. Let's stop by. Oh, nice! And that is 3 mods coming together. Starfire's NPC Edition, Melchior's Mage's Robe, and my own Hold It. It would be even better if she could teleport right in front of our eyes, but... Yes, I see the one, Prof. It depends on the armor replacer that you have. Sometimes, depending on the armor replacer, you don't even have the loincloth in front of it. So that's a bit awkward. But then, orc ladies are not shy, clearly. We want to go and talk to, what's his face, on Dabalist. We already took care of that. We already cleaned that up, didn't we? Alright. Good day, Alucarde. So you're with Gaius, hey? For now. We'll see. Oh, 6th house. You're not gonna get rid of me this easily. There we go. Of course, there's a this for that involved. I require a favor. Yeah. We're gonna go to Arkentend. That's what I'm gonna go with. Arkentend. Britain sails around the ocean into different time zones, and that's how they came to rule the waves. That's very pretty, the way you say it. As a French person, I feel like I have to not agree with anything that claims the superiority of the Brits, but yeah. Do we have a puzzle box? We'll go and get it. We'll go and get it for you. Did you have anything of interest to tell us? Reward? Certainly not. Can I teach you any discipline? I really doubt it. Now the Brits don't even rule their own island. Well, I guess it's a matter up for discussion. More barnacles to restore that fatigue. And yes, I am stealing from the Fighters Guild. So what? They refuse to increase my rank because I don't have the skills. Like, psh. I'll use my skills, the thieving ones. That'll show them. Alright, let's get a bit of training from Majira. You got a better one, Exilia? Show us. I like that. It's funny she's not wearing the mage robe. I guess something with the Lord Order. The Swedes don't control Sweden anymore either. You know, who controls what these days? I don't want to talk to you, Galbadir. Sorry. Okay. Ajira. Do we have someone who's not too fist-tight with their septims who wants to give us a purr? No Bungler's Bane. I'll take the crab meat though. Looks like I'm gonna have to make my own potions. Do I? Do I control you all? That's brilliant news. I love the idea. I do, actually. I really do. I'm not even kidding you. I guess it goes with the teacher syndrome type thing. Oh, which reminds me, it's got nothing to do. It's just the emote that you just used, Alondro. Let me set a new secret word because Charmed Byron just found it in a second. Choom choom choom. Hidden word. And the new hidden word is set. Over Mistress Danae. I like that. I like that. So that makes you my subjects. I like that. Yeah. I'm gonna change the whole theme of this channel. It's not gonna be Morrowind anymore. It's gonna be the cult of me. Wait, where are you going, guys? No, stay. Don't go away. Come back. Fine, no cult of me. You could be the Danmars. I kind of like that, actually. Do you want to be the Danmars? Alchemy 26. Cult of Danae can be a new Morrowind faction for the summer modding thing. I do like the idea. Oh god, what does it say about me? That I'm a terrible, terrible person. I am no longer well rested. Not you, Skink. Of course, you're the overlord of evil. I'm just a noob compared to you. I'm not even decent evil person. I can do selfish. Do I have still? Yes, I do have more water. And let's have. We're good to go. Key to the Nerano Manor. 36 sermons of Danae. I love those robes. The next character, I want to be a mage. I want to be a mage so I can join the guild of mages and get all the pretty robes. It's a goal in life. Why not? Why not? Alright. Let's go spend whatever money I have left bribing that disgusting Tong. Do my character care about the Tong? Not really, I guess. Might even slightly admire them. Yeah, I think. So, persuasion. Bribe 100. That worked. Yeah. Come on. Is 75 enough? Yes. It's enough to get the first one. Easy. Easilia, I didn't choose the Quema-Life. The Quema-Life chose me. That should be the epitaph on anyone's tomb. One of the mods that I'm making this summer is a little mod, and it's just for my use, so it's not even gonna count for the summer competition, because I can't imagine anyone but me wanting to use it. I am actually going to place a tomb for my recently fallen characters. So Danae the fighter, who's currently really struggling to complete the Blood Moon quest. I'm gonna put something in the cave that she now uses at her home. My bard, Aureliana, she will be... I want to use the key before I return it, right? I'm using the key. She died... Well, no, she didn't die. She disappeared in the Clockwork City, or at the doors of the Clockwork City, to be more accurate. So I'll put her tomb there. Karine de la Tour, obviously, with the epitaph, was killed before getting his first glass of booze. That's Lalu. Nerano Manor. We have the monk as well, killed by the cliff racer. How lame. So I'm gonna have a tomb for the dead characters and have that mod running in the Perma-death. Speaking of your fighter, there is a cure for lycanthropy if you survive your current situation. I don't think she wants... wait, that could be interesting. You know what, I'll see if... No, I didn't stop playing the fighter. What I did, because I knew I would be away for a month or two, and I wasn't sure I could get, you know, a good streaming and or recording setup, and I wasn't sure I would be able to stream again. Like, it's been a month basically. So what I did, I streamed on the Girl Streamer channel. I streamed my fighter. And that gave me 4 or 5 episodes. Is it Girl Streamer? Yeah, that gave me 4 or 5 episodes for my fighter to put on YouTube, so I don't have to record until next week, possibly. I did record 1 episode last week when my voice was all croaky. I don't know. We'll see. Exilia, sorry, I didn't see 3 streams, 1 true faith, praise the Danae. I'll keep those. The cult of Danae is a thing. So, no, I have been uploading them, or they are scheduled. I may have made a mistake with, you know, the numbers, especially when it's a month ahead. Sometimes I muck it up. But right now I got to the point where I've been summoned by Hersin, and we're doing the Hunger Games. That's where I'm at. Except I'm level 20 something or close to 30, and it's really a challenge. So we'll see how it goes. For now, we have the keys, and we want to see if there's anything good for us. Blood Moon is tough to get through. It's really tough. I did spend a couple of episodes practicing my hand-to-hand and my unarmored so that I could be a decent werewolf, but yeah, that's not happening. Do I want the booze? Oh, I want that one. It's pricey. I don't want that. Ooh, 40, I just might do it. Come on. If I open... Trap. The East Empire Company, I did some of it. And then I became a werewolf. And when that happened, I got caught basically immediately. So my character decided to live as a recluse in the little cave that she found on Solstheim. And the challenge is to basically finish the game without ever going to a city, replenishing my supplies, that sort of thing. So it makes for a challenging run. Hello, Lucky. How to play this game and not give up. Personally, I used to have the problem, not so much of just giving up, but I would start a character and then, by the way, oops. I would start a character and then sort of get a little bored with it, or deciding that I want to try another mod. And it did get a little boring because I was trying to do all the quests. So every character I went to Balmora and I did all the quests, and I could do them, you know, very quickly. What I would recommend is, based on the play style that you want to go for, just select the sort of quest that you're gonna do. For example, this girl is an assassin, so we're not even trying to do the quest for the Guild of Mages. Like, we limit what we do and try not to die. And then mods obviously can make the game look fresh every time you start it. We got a key, let's go return the key. And then we're gonna go and get the Dwemer puzzle box. Role-playing makes the game more interesting. You'd like to play as an archer, so sort of, but the game makes that super hard. I'll agree with you. Shooing! Beautiful! Wasn't that cool? I'll agree with you that marksman in Morrowind is something I've never tried, whereas I've tried at least in Oblivion and Skyrim. And then I would have a couple of mods that make it more interesting. Right now I have, for example, the Fletcher mod, where I can craft my arrows using ingredients and so it makes more immersive, I guess. We are here, Alucarde. From now you can teach disciplines. Brilliant. But really, I have for you the key. Thank you. I tried, but the chance-based combat mechanic makes it super tough. For that, Lucky, there is a mod. It's called Apoapsis. Let me type it for you. Just search it on a Nexus. You can't miss it. Apoapsis attack. And that gives you 100% chance of success, so you're not victim of the dice roll, which can be very frustrating. Prof, you say you've been going through Morrowind Rebirth and the Symphony to harvest meshes and retextures for unique items that don't have a unique appearance in the game. The Symphony is pretty... It's pretty full stop. And then it's also very, very bright. Hedgehogs really likes the glowing bits and the shiny bits. Exilia, if you go !septims, it's going to give you your septims and your rank. But it's quite beautiful. At some point I'm going to make a Symphony install and be amazed by how different the game is. I'll try it at some point. Then again, it could be a good idea to use some of the meshes for unique items. That could work. Hedgehogs is usually pretty cool with the credits. Just have a look in the readme. Lucky, there's a follow from you. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Hope you get, comfortable and enjoy the stream. Can I get a promotion? Footpad. More jobs. Dwemer artifacts. If we're lucky, we might find some of them, or most of them, while we go and get the cube. Then again, the Dwemer tube is usually quite hard to find. 3 more follows coming in. That's alright, Isilia, thanks. Like, I won't be incredibly sad if I don't get the 5 follows. And right now it says there's about 8 viewers, which is mostly the regulars already. Alright, we want Dwemer artifact and a Dwemer cube. There's no head on at all. It's a shame I didn't get an extra Bongo's Bane. I'll have to use my venom arrows sparingly. No. No. I was gonna jump in the water and take the shortcut. Not an option. I've been stuck at this one place where I get to... You need to get a book from Jobasha. I think the name is... Yes. But normally you can just buy it from him. Like it's in his inventory. If I'm not mistaken. Prof, you started to realize that the big jewelry replacer all missed the Amulet of Ignis and it snowballed from there. So that's how you want to... Wait, the Amulet of Ignis, didn't it get a replacer recently? Pikachu made an artifact replacer and I think that's where I've seen the name recently. Yeah, you're right, Sking. Disposition might be why Jobasha doesn't want to sell you the book. And Miglybot, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. By the way, we're level 4 and still alive. Then again, it's not like we've been fighting too much. You hope that's okay. That's definitely okay. More than okay. Uh-oh. Apparently something sees me sneak. I don't know what. Let's try. Do I have... Yeah, definitely. Let me... Actually, can anyone please type in the chat !Discord? Please. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Skink. Skink, you have the making of a mod. Would you like to be a mod, Skink? I'm not even joking. If you want to, you've been here for so long. Omega Arts, thank you so much for doing that. Hell no! Alright. Just offering. And that's what I want. And let's try to not waste that arrow. And there's 2 more cliff races will like that. Hey, that's killing him quite a bit. And then the poison will finish him off. Just away. It should be for an assassin. Snorri Crassus, the bane of new players, right? Though with my monk, she was low level already still, and I was really surprised I didn't die. And then I went a bit further on and I got killed by a cliff racer. So that's Morrowind for you. How are you doing, Omega Arts? We don't want any of that though. It is a nice name, isn't it? Cliff racers do not deserve my venom arrows that we crafted painstakingly. You had a bit of mystic, yeah. There's one Skelly. I mean, he's not a stupid... he can cast a spell, which is more than I can do, seeing as I'm not allowed to use magic at all with this character. Cliff races make you quit the game. Well, for that we have a number of solutions. There's loads of mods that make them, that pacifies them. So they're still there, pretty in the sky, because Morrowind without cliff racers is not Morrowind, really. But a mod that actually pacifies them. So they're there, but they don't attack you unless you attack them. I think there's already Fargoth cliff racers. It was a joke mode mod, sorry, made not a long time ago, or we were talking about it on the Discord, and fortunately nobody did it. You know, alright, sorry. I just like going to teacher mode. For the cliff racers, look for a mod that pacifies them. I'm sure it's on the Nexus, if not on the Morrowind modding history. There's also one that's kind of funny. You have a belt and it puts a shield around you, called Followers of Fargoth. Really? I didn't know. And I haven't managed to catch you play Morrowind, actually, in a while. Which reminds me, give me a sec. So, let's see what you were playing last. If I've done this right. Yeah, Dark Soul. Dark Soul Remastered or Classic? Okay, I want my corpse. Where are you? Damn it. Okay, let's not venture in the ash storm. Not to mention, I'm not too sure what Frostwind does with it, but it does something. Okay. Purple Tentacle, hello. I have that Fargoth Cliff Racer mod. I had my username on Twitter. Fargoth will have his revenge for a little while. Do you know what? I don't get why people don't like Fargoth. Yes, his voice is a little annoying, but how often do you hear it? Like, I feel sorry for the guy more than like, I don't feel like, oh no, wait, there is an exception to that. For the modathon, when I was testing all the mods, no problem, Exilia, my pleasure. When I was testing all the mods of the modathon, there is a Fargoth companion. And that's when I started hating Fargoth, and I was actually quite happy he died. I was relieved he died, honestly. And I felt quite bad, because I thought I was not a Fargoth hater, but this mod really got me there. He's a male Bosmer, do you really need a better reason? Skink, you evil overlord. To me, it's sort of fun to get annoyed at. It's like C-3PO and Claptrap. Fair enough, yeah. It's just, he's an easy target, also. Alright, speaking of easy target, that's me right now. Fargoth ore will not be destroyed. That would be a plot. Like, not a plot, a twist. That Fargoth is a leading member of Houth Dagoth. Okay, I would love to be able to see an enemy. I'd imagine having him as a companion would drive a person nuts. Really, especially when the mod was actually well made and he would make comments every now and then. Okay. Wait. Let's go for a venom arrow, at least the first one, and then when he comes at me, go with something decent. Yes, stripping before my enemies attack me is definitely gonna help. And now we want to be careful to not drink the poison. Brilliant. I don't want to miss, so I'm just gonna let him get closer. He's given up. It was like, you know what? It's not that bad. I forgive you. Alright, let's try to sneak on the second one. Now he's behind that big pillar, so I should be able to get quite close. Maybe not close enough to actually deal a crit, but we'll try, for we are an assassin. Okay, he's looking that way, so I'm just gonna go round. yes. Well, I didn't kill him immediately, but for all intent and purposes, we got our first proper kill, I think. What did I miss? Dun, da, 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 da. Not like the proper female boss nerd that every Telvanni likes to keep around for reasons, with a capital R. That must be important to be capitalized. So Morrowind has Fargoth, Oblivion has the adoring Fan and Glarthir. Who's the male boss to hate in Skyrim? Well, Nazim is Redguard, right? No matter how annoying they are, they still provide so much satisfaction when they die. Oh my goodness, I'm dealing with an evil chat today. Morrowind also have Gaynor. That guy. I hate him for good reasons, because he's a jerk. And then I had to constantly go around, make sure I gave him a lot of birth so he wouldn't kill me. And I was so nice, like I gave him... Oh, I saw a mod recently, actually, that allowed you to give him the 1 million donation, if you had the money, obviously, and then get a reward for it. Which I like, personally. Return, and let's see what you've got for me. A few septims, me likey. There's only 2 guys here. I think I should be safe enough. What happens when you kill Caius Cosadus at the very beginning? You can do that. You can kill anyone, but I believe you then get a message that you will never be able to finish the main quest because it's set as an essential character. And then you reload the game. Gaynor grants full ebony armor. Does he really grant? I think I'd argue on the semantics there, because it's so hard to kill. Then again, I tried with my bard, and as you remember, Aureliana, she wouldn't use a weapon or magic, so that made things a little trickier. That is good. I'm not picking up the cog. I'm not nearly desperate enough to pick up the cog. You know, normally to do the Thieves Guild quest where you need to get all of the Dwemer items, I don't want to go and deal with a Tong. But maybe this time I will. Chim, that's so wicked. That's realistic. I would say lucky. Technically, the only character who totally blocks the main quest if you kill him is Yagram Bagon. Really? Like, I would never think of killing him. He's the last Dwemer on the whole of Tamriel, and you try to kill him? Prof, I'm trying to imagine encountering Gaynor with Pursuit of Hands installed. Oh my god, no. He follows you through Lloyd doors and chases you through Morrowind. That's a scenario I don't want to imagine, honestly, Prof. I do have Pursuit Enhanced. So far, I've successfully killed my few enemies, the rat and the Quama Forager. Exilia, you're saying... Oh, sorry, Alondro. Yagri sacks through the whole city. That would be a fun chase. It wouldn't. Exilia, play through as an undead leech and kill Caius, make a wraith out of him, and dominate all of Morrowind with an undead army. You know what? With a couple of mods, I'm thinking Fligaty's... I can't remember the name right now. Darn. Prof, I'm sure you'll be able to help me. Fligaty's mod, where you do all kinds of undead things with dark souls, soul gems. Blasphemous Revenants, that's the one. Thank you. I'm testing you there. I'm quizzing you guys. That's what's happening. So Blasphemous Revenants, and then one of my favorite quest mods, I can't remember the name, that has to do with undead, and you can actually become a lich at the end. It starts in Balmora. There's a house Illuminated Order. Well done. 2 points for Alondra Souls. Congrats. So with those two, and then you add. You can already have a whole army of NPCs with mods. Vampire Embrace. You can have an army of undead. There's all kinds of things. That's the beauty of mods. You can actually make absolutely everything and anything. Let me make it rain for you guys. What? It's not working? Yes, I do. I was thinking I probably don't have the septims for that. Yeah, make Caius Cosaris your thrall. That could be satisfactory. Especially since he kicked me out of the Blades. With who got kicked out of the Blades? It was my monk, my Khajiit monk. Kicked out for being a thief. Unbelievable. Alright, let's get serious there, because this guy is really nasty. But there we go. Do I go and use the Scroll of Hellfire? Or is that overkill for him? Decisions. Good luck. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need it. It's a good scroll. I might be overkill. When they showcased Vampire Embrace, it suggested the possibility of turning everyone in Vardenfell into vampires to drive out the Empire. I would turn every Imperial Legionnaire rather than everyone, because if you turn everyone, then what do you eat? I mean, sure, you can keep cattle, but I like my cattle. You know, it's like chicken. You want those that have been bred outdoors. Not bred, but you know, that live outdoors. Same thing with cattle. You can tell I'm not a very good vampire. I'm still learning the evil thingy. Maybe I can actually sneak on him? You cannot turn non-unique NPCs. Ow, bummer. Yeah, that was overkill, but never mind. Better safe than sorry. Bus Crito. Tube, goblet, bowl. I mean, if I find them. Might as well take it. No need to sneak anymore. Bowl, thank you. To wear my puzzle box, thank you. These are always empty. There's just that one. A different goblet, I'll take it because I'm not sure which one she wants. So I have both of them. Zombie blood is no good. Oh no, phew. One time I was playing Skyrim and I was a vampire and I had Serana with me and she had reanimated a corpse and I hadn't seen her do that. So I saw someone and I was happily sneaking and I fed on a corpse. I fed off Serana's zombie. That was not a pleasant experience. It was bleh. We don't have the tube. There is, of course, a tiny chance that you can get one in the loot. I think... I'm not sure my acrobatics is good enough to go to, to the higher passage when you're in the cave. Booze! I see booze! And septims. I make the game seem a lot more interesting. Well, I'm really happy to hear that, Lucky. That's actually a very fine compliment. Thank you. every game, every install I have on my computer of Morrowind, 6 to date, has been lovingly crafted. Very lovingly crafted. Which reminds me I need to update the mod list. It's gonna be hard to sneak up on that one. So we'll settle for a headshot. Shh, Christus. Just... Ah! You fleeing fetcher. Ah. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? Okay, back we go. I don't want to go too far because it's going to get the attention of other NPCs. There we go. You better have some good loot to make it worth it. Yeah. Sort of. He really was a coward. You know, the big hulky Nord. I guess because he didn't have his axe. I really don't enjoy it when I have to face an orc with a two-handed weapon. That always spells problems for me. I'm trying to think how many NPCs are on the other side. One. Buddy, with your steel dagger. Come on. Yes, run away in the dead end. Bretons. Not always the thinkers we think they are. Alright. No, not the kind of Dwemer loot I wanted. Maybe in here. This is good. Drain health. So that with the gold cannet will make some really nice poison. So these are my new favorite ingredients. Gold cannet and scrap metal. Let's just get rid of it right now. No point because you stagger your enemy a lot. More like the enemy staggers me a lot and I fall on my knees and... I hate it. Doesn't the fact that you never miss your attack make you overpowered? No, because there's different calculations to, like, the damage you do is directly related to your skill rather than luck. So it is balanced. Honestly, I've been playing with Apoaps's attack mod a lot, and I'm still dying a lot, especially in Blood Moon. Yes! That's a really good question, actually. I'm sure it's gonna be somewhere on a wiki, or the guys that know the code of Morrowind like the back of their hands could probably tell us. Do I have you followed on Twitter? Exilian? No, I don't. If you do follow, then I'll be sure to follow you back so we can keep in touch there. It's Danae Plays. Like, it's Danae Plays across the board. Let me see. I believe... Yeah. See, I have everything planned. I'm really rubbish at promoting myself. You are followed. Good, good, good. So I did find you before. Alright, we'll check the cell over there. And you know what? I don't have the very large key just yet, but I think with my security I might be able to just open the door myself. There's someone down there, I think. But they can't touch me while I happily loot the place. I know that when I fight an enemy who uses their fist, I get staggered a lot. It might be, the stagger might have something to do with critical attacks. That could be how it works. Hopefully I'm not going to kill myself. My acrobatics is good. There's no one here. Oh, there you are. I give you poison. Yes, I do. Silly man. Thought that arguing with me was an option. That's the way to the locked door. How's my jumping? Good enough. Wait, where's the way? Crap. Please don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, that's the part where I need to jump. Getting punched at 0 fatigue will cause your character to collapse. Yeah, those are not staggers. Simply you run out of fatigue, and when you have 0 fatigue, you go down on your knees. I can quick save, and in fact I have a mod that I think everybody should have called Sophisticated Save System, where you see all these autosaves, they happen automatically. Duh. I have set them, you can choose how often you want the game to autosave. I have it set to every 5 or 10 minutes. Every time I change cell. I believe I did remove, you can also set it to quick save or autosave at the beginning of a fight and at the end of a fight. So I have that because it's very handy. Sometimes I still quick save out of habit. What I am not allowed to do is reload. If I die, I die and I have to create a new character. So for example here, jumping when I'm not very confident of my acrobatics, I don't think... Wow, we have some really happy people outside. Let me just close the window. Not so much for the noise, but also for the noise, but mostly because I don't want bugs to come in here. That very bright light is brighter than the sun, really. Oh, there we go. Alright. The wiki says that chance of staggering is increased by high weapon damage and low opponent agility. And hand-to-hand attack have an increased stagger rate. Everything is on the wiki. I can save on my own, it's just more streamers that are bad at it. I can't disagree with you, Skink. It is true, at least speaking for myself. How many times somebody said in the chat, save! And before I could look at the chat, I died. So yeah, honestly, the autosave is a blessing, an absolute blessing. So I'm not going to attempt it right now. Not to mention I have the cube. I'm not desperate for loot. I got a few Dwemer coins, these are nice. Let's see if I can open that door. Oh. Aye! Really? Ibran. I'm sorry, Ibran. Didn't give you a fighting chance, did I? Yeah, I'm not gonna go on the other side of that door, even if I can open it. My first set of Dwemer armor. 25 Dwemer coins, lovely. Dwemer that, we'll keep that. That's really heavy though. Do I have any reason to collect Dwemer items? Not really. You're not sorry at all. You think I'm as evil as you, Skink? Honestly. I could be insulted. Not. Yes, that's good. I prefer the scrap metal to the heavy boots. Yes, good coins, we'll like that. Goblet, I have 2 different types of goblets, so hopefully one of those is what Sugar Lips wants. Alright, 32, I can do that. I don't want to go in there because that's where I'm gonna have to deal with Dwemer, Centurions, and you know, spiders. They're not so bad. I don't want to risk it. I'll be cowardly. It's not cowardly, it's a strategy. That's what it is. I'm a fine strategist that plays it safe. But that's what I was told in the halls of the Morag Tong. They told me that when somebody takes life, then they have to value life. And I do. I value my life. On your knees. I said on your knees, like, you got up, you disobeyed. It is very deep, but it's not from me. That's what actually the member of the Morag Tong told me. And I think it's a good way to go. Not a good way to go, it's a good way to think. Right, I believe we've been here. No, we haven't. Ash salts, why not? Well, freelancing is bad. It is. Freelancing is not honorable, is it? And that should put me back here. We took the book. I think we're good. Let's head back to Balmora, give Sugar Lips the stuff she wants. You always find yourself having the most fun with bows in Oblivion and Skyrim, but not Morrowind. I have little to no experience playing a marksman in Morrowind, so I really can't comment. What about other people in the chat? That's a dead end. Oh, sorry. I actually staggered the guy. No, don't run. Don't. You can run, but the poison, once it's in your blood, you always revert to wizard. I have yet to play a full-fledged magician, like mage as a class. Trapped is something I haven't done. I will eventually with Perma-death, because I only use the vanilla classes as per the tradition of Perma-death. How did I just remove the trap on the door? Stupid girl, she opened it. To remove the traps you use a probe. And I did. Oh, she's hurting me though. Hey lady, you're hurting me. Let me take my hurtful dagger. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop that, stop that, stop that. She's running away? I hope she's running away.